What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random. And today we are back with another TNT Tuesday. Okay, and we're going to be going a little bit into more detail about my first TNT Tuesday video. Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So, I'm going to go ahead and link it right here, but we're going to go into a little bit of more detail about that. Specifically, this video is talking about my life without tarot. Now, what I was referencing in that video that I want to be a little bit more specific about is the thing that I was talking about that I thought I would never get over is me being molested when I was 12, right? So if you guys want to kind of see that video, it doesn't go into details about the molestation. I plan on going into details about that on my channel throughout my videos and whatnot, because it's something that I feel that I can't continue to hold by myself. I feel like I want to share it, and I am going to share it because it's such a heavy burden to hold as a child, and I held it all of those years as a child, and now I am a young adult and I'm tired of holding that burden on me. So I'm going to go ahead and purge out all of the bad things pretty much that I feel like happened to me throughout this channel throughout the year. But that's a little bit more details on the video. Now, today we're going to be talking specifically about my life without tarot and what I think it would have been without tarot. And today we're going to do that without the cards. And next week we're going to be doing it with the cards. So, I can tell you guys what I think my life would have been like without tarot. My life without tarot would have been a very bleak life. I was already following a path of anger. I was already following a path of resentment that was laid before me. The blueprint was instilled into my bones by my mother. It was instilled into my bones by my surroundings. I was constantly getting bullied. I've always been the person that people do not like. Let's be real. And it's always been lies. It's always been mistruths. It's always come down to miscommunication. I feel like why people don't like me. And then also I kind of gotten into my head in the past that people don't like me, so why try to be likable? You know what I'm saying? So I exasperated certain character traits, and I tried to be this kind of character because I couldn't be myself, because people didn't like me when I tried to be myself, but people were more okay with the character that I tried to portray, right? So, my life without tarot would have been a life where I never realized that I was playing a character. I mean, I realized I was playing a character, but I never really realized how much of a character it was. And I never realized my true potential, who I could really be, and how I could grow so much, because I was around so many people who weren't growing. I was around so many people who were stuck. And they're never going to become unstuck, honestly, because the way that they go about life and the way that they go about things is, it's like they prefer to be stuck in some ways. My life without tarot would have been a life where I continued along that path without a doubt, because that's all I saw around me, I must admit. And with tarot and how it came into my life, it gave me hope, because back then I was just living to live. Honestly, I was just surviving until the next day. I was living because I wanted to get to the point where I could be happy. I was living so I could get to a point where I could escape. I was living to escape, honestly. Escape my surroundings, escape who I was. And tarot told me, you know, you are meant for something more. Tarot cards are what brought me onto YouTube. Tarot cards are what gave me the strength to speak about some very horrible shit. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Tarot cards are what made me the person that I am today, because with the journey that I did with those tarot cards, with the growth that I've went through with those tarot cards, I learned that everything is not what it seems, honestly. And honestly, I love that tarot cards can be a motivational thing. Like, tarot cards can be something that you use to pull yourself out of the ditch. And I use my tarot cards to pull me out of the ditch. I watch pick-a cards to pull me out of the ditch. I'm looking towards to life, and that's something I did not do. And it's something that I really wouldn't have been able to step into, looking forward to life, looking forward to the future without tarot cards, because I needed something to believe in. Okay, so for me, tarot cards represented something to believe in. It was motivational. It was something that made me happy and excited to see a new day. And it really helped, because tarot cards, they gave me a new lease on life. It forced me to see things as tower moments, and it forced me to see things as different learning moments. That's the greatest thing about tarot cards, is because it taught me to look at the world as a learning moment. Not what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but like learning. I hate the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I was strong when I was born, okay? Like, we are all born strong. That is going to be my belief. Like, I'm sure the belief might change over time, but we were all born strong. And the great thing about that is that means that it exists within all of us. We all have that little light of ours. And the case of being is we just have to let it shine, is how I'm feeling right now. So I kind of just stood in front of the camera, didn't really know what I was going to be talking about, but I just wanted to let you guys know how tarot cards have changed my life and what they mean to me. And I can't wait to see what the tarot cards are going to say tomorrow. I'm going to be like, tarot cards, where would I be without, you guys? And they're going to be like, girl, you be nothing. I think I would have grown over time, but it would have taken a lot longer, and it would have taken me falling down a hell of a lot more times. Like, I look at, y'all know I love me some Trisha Paytas, but I look at Trisha Paytas and how so many things have happened in her life. And I look at myself, and if I continued the path that I was on, I would have continued a horrible path. Like, I can imagine that over time, if I didn't go this path, I would have went another path, right? And if you don't stand for nothing, you fall for everything. I feel like if I didn't stand with tarot cards, I would have fell for everything, and I would have constantly gotten hurt, and I wouldn't have learned my lesson until it was almost too late, and I'd probably be like 30 years old, just out here wilding, and then I realized, wait a minute, this isn't the life for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, is the zipper going down? I'm very thankful that I did happen to stumble across tarot cards. I'm very thankful that I happened to use them, and I'm very grateful that I happen to use them for other people in the world, and I'm hoping that people can find a sense of motivation, a sense of love, a sense of hope through my channel, through my tarot cards. Even if you're afraid of tarot cards, you gotta say, there's something about a tarot card that tells you you're a badass bitch and you're gonna accomplish a lot of things, okay? Like, there's something about that motivational, like, it's just completely random, but it all comes together. And that's how I feel like my life has been. Completely random, but it all comes together. Much love and positive vibes. I will see you guys next time on Friday. We're going to be, call me in the morning, call me in the evening. Me and the husband are going to be doing a video reaction to, Lil Nas, because, Lil Nas' name should have been Lil Nasty, because you're doing it. But check that out on Friday. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.